What's up, YouTube Revolution? ZombfectedGaming 349 at your fingertips. So Volition just dropped the Saints Row Welcome to Santo Ileso trailer. This is gameplay, guys, so we get to see the actual gameplay for the first time. The CG trailer, so much backlash, but we'll see how great the gameplay is this time. I did a gameplay screenshots breakdown yesterday. If you want to go check out that video too, I'll link that in the description down below. So without further ado, let's watch this Saints Row Reboot Welcome to Santo Ileso trailer. And I'm also wearing a purple shirt again. This is my high school shirt. Back in the day, I used to go to a school called London Central Secondary School in London, Ontario, Canada. And the colors for that school is actually purple and gold. So it's very Saints Row colors. And the funny part is, every time when people say Saints Row on YouTube, YouTube thinks that people are saying Central for some funny reason. Central, Saints Row, Saints Row, Central, Central. Sounds very similar. It's when you have subtitles enabled. This video is over 7 minutes long, so let's get on with this now. Whoa. Okay.
Hey, I'm Bryce Charles, and I voice the boss in Saints Row. Why am I standing out here in the desert?
Because it's inspired by the desert.
Saints Row is all new, with a brand new location in the American Southwest, with all new characters to discover. Join me and the Volition team as we take you on a tour of a whole new world for the Saints. Welcome to Santo Ileso.
Whoa. I love the Western music. It's great.
Saints Row franchises existed and done so many amazing things.
Where do you go from there? It's kind of hard to figure out.
Naturally, we looked at all the things that we've done in the past, but the more we did that, the more we started to discover we're actually blocking ourselves from the massive creativity we have at the studio.
To zoom out a little bit, I mean, the goals for this product, it's about making the best Saints Row game we've ever done.
We weren't really expressing what this game needed to be about.
We knew we wanted to get a fresh sort of perspective coming in, and we tried to bring in a lot of new faces into it. And that's really helped us with what we've done.
And that's when the concept really dove in that we need to reboot Saints Row.
If this is a Saints Row game, it's gotta be open world, right? Of course it is. And all the crazy sandbox action happens out here, in and around the weird, wild desert city of Santo Ileso, the biggest and best Saints Row playground yet.
I believe it. I believe it.
We're set in the Southwest. That is a big deal for us because it's a whole new, bold setting.
The Southwest has a majesty. The buttes, the mesas, the color.
You're thinking of
Yeah,
that
it's
red
beautiful.
rock, you're thinking of that sandy ground.
The iconic sunsets, the postcard imagery, rich in culture, rich in diversity and history. It's also got an incredible city motto, which is Keep Santo Strange.
Keep it strange fits like a glove. It was practically tailor-made for Saints Row. Embrace your weirdness, embrace your identity, and revel in it.
Now we get the heart of our tour. The Saints themselves. Who are these four friends who come together, take a chance on each other, and create a criminal empire of their own?
We've created a set of characters that you're going to want to invite in your living room every day.
You have the boss.
Oh, a saloon. Is that getting so much Western vibes from this?
You sort of a charismatic murder machine.
Nice. You did say we need to have our fingers in more pies.
You know, Eli,
He wants to build something special.
Prefers hostile takeovers to open hostilities.
As an investor, I don't like wasting money.
I really like Nina. Her way of thinking is really family-oriented, an obsessive gearhead, and just the best getaway driver in the business.
And badass.
Esto es por ti, mamá.
Kevin has come to Santo Ileso looking for a place to belong.
Kevin is shirtless. I don't know why.
Kev wants to be a TV chef.
You know what would make it smell even better?
This Kev guy reminds me of Wrench from Watch
You can buy
Dogs.
with the exposure the idols pay you in.
This reset let us add heart in a big way, and that's like the #1 thing about this game.
100% they're relatable. I would not do what they do to pay down the student loans, but I get where they're coming from all the time.
So I made them watch while I broke their dazzle. Shit.
But who would our bad guys be without the even badder guys? The criminal gangs that rule their own territories in Santo Ileso, standing between you and control of the city you're looking to own. What's their deal?
Each of the enemy factions approach you from different angles. They look and play distinctly from each other.
My name is on the goddamn building!
Marshall is an international corporation. They just happen to have their headquarters here in Santo Ileso.
They are strategic assassins. They've got high-tech, bleeding-edge technology. They're designed to secure and lock you down.
Oh, wow.
In contrast,
The
Pantera
gameplay
is
looks
all
good.
about muscle and physical power.
They're part of the soul of Santo.
They're tough and brutal, and they favor melee attacks and heavy weaponry to come at you with full force.
You're messing with the Panteros, you're messing with strength.
Oh, that's very Watch Dogs Legion looking.
Or something completely different.
They're self-styled anarchists. They see themselves as icons in the New World Order.
They're a cult of personality, and what they lack in combat sophistication, they make up in numbers. And
So
they
the
try to
idols,
swarm.
they wear pink. That's a pink gang by the looks of it.
Okay, so let's talk about the talented team of creatives at Volition that brought this reboot to life. What are some of the things they're most excited for us to see, play, and experience?
We are trying to put as much attention to detail as we possibly can. We wanted to create a whole new world filled with discovery that each of our players can feel.
Now there's the
included.
purple I want to
Our
see.
character team and our character customization,
On our
our
Saints.
options are crazy.
You're making your character the way you want to, you're building your criminal empire the way you want to, you're earning money the way that you want to. All of that together leads to the philosophy of being self-made.
It is this weird combination that I don't see in any other games out there of humor, of over the top, and of badass.
We're wanting you to just
Okay,
be
now
in the
this
moment and
map
have that
is
experience,
looking
and the experience
like
that
it
we're
might
having
top
is just
Stillwater
be
from
as
Saints Row
have fun
2.
with it.
It's
So
probably
that
going to be
means
better
your
than
next step is to
Stillwater.
make connections with people that can shoot guns.
Oh, come on, man.
We'll
we
see.
want this thing to be more than a street game. We want to be an organization, an institution.
They're the kinds of choices that I can make and the way that I can play the game. And then most importantly, leveraging the experience of Volition, creativity that we have with trying new things out, and then having this open world where we can realize that. I think it's made for a really exciting game with Saints Row.
We started this journey searching for the new Saints. And where we got to is, it was time to tell a new story set in a whole new city about a group of friends hungry to create a new criminal empire all of their own. But ultimately we discovered that the game itself is about being your own boss, being true, being you, about being self-made.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And yep, of course, it comes out February 25th. That's if it doesn't get delayed, of course, because, you know, anything's possible. Possibly any game can get delayed. Any game can. But yeah, that was very, very, really good, I gotta say. Like, this game looks great. The locations in the game, they look interesting. They don't look bland like Steelport from Saints Row the 3rd. And of course, Saints Row 4. Saints Row 4 Steelport was worse than Saints Row the 3rd Steelport. It was just a little lazy there, I gotta say. But I liked Saints Row the 3rd better than 4, of course, obviously, because, you know, it's grounded in the more reality compared to the 4th game, of course, because we're in a stupid simulation. We're plugged into a machine, of course. And yeah, but this new Saints Row, this looks like a return to form, but with a brand new identity. This, by the looks of it, what I'm getting at is the vibes with these characters that I'm getting with these, you know, hipster-styled characters, some of them. It seems like they are, they don't want to be like a street gang. They want to be more like, they want to be more, like clean, as in, you know, that's why they want to be a criminal organization instead of a street gang, because when you look at street gangs and stuff, you know, like some street gangs, of course, not every street gang, of course, but some street gangs, they have this dirty look to them, of course, like they're dirty and messy, of course, but they do have some really, really, really nice graffiti, of course. You gotta be a really good graffiti artist, of course, too. But some gangsters out there, they don't have the best of graffiti. They will spray paint like chicken scratch, of course, too. It's literally just scribbling, of course, too. When I go outside of my house, I go and I see outside there are some really disgusting looking graffiti and stuff, because it's just not artistic at all. But what would be really cool though, I really hope to see graffiti return in this new Saints Row game too, like us being able to spray paint the walls, spray paint over, or maybe propaganda or something. Propaganda is kind of similar to graffiti in a way, because graffiti is technically propaganda for a gang. But yeah, that was really awesome, I gotta say. I'm really excited for the new Saints Row, and for more Saints Row content, be sure to subscribe to my channel and ding that bell icon really hard so I can always stay within fast reach of your fingertips when new uploads arrive. ZombfectedGaming 349, over and out.